Hi, and thanks for watching this short video on how to prioritize in business. This is a topic that many management teams find quite challenging. Why is that the case? Well, the first reason is that there are just so many things you can do in business. You might focus on lead generation, you might focus on sales. Maybe it's about managing your existing clients, or maybe you're thinking of innovation, new product development. Maybe you're focused on your team. Whatever the case, there's so many directions that you can consider. And as managers, we tend to gravitate to what we're really good at. We like to be working there because we might succeed and we probably have more fun. The trouble is that's not necessarily the best thing for the businesses in which we operate. So the other thing we have to be clear on is exactly the long-term vision for our business. Where are we trying to go? What's the purpose? What's the reason that this business exists? If we're clear on that, we have a much better chance of prioritizing what we need to do in the short term. And finally, this can be challenging because we don't have much time to think about this stuff. For one thing, we've got emails to send, we've got meetings to attend, we've got phone calls to make. There's not a lot of time to think about the longer term strategy and the prioritization in our business. Well, here's a really simple hierarchy that you might be able to think about, and we'll illustrate this with a really simple example. So it's in 5 steps, and the first step is to get really clear on that business vision, your why, your purpose, what drives the whole existence of your company. And in this case, let's pick a really simple one. This business has decided we want to achieve market leadership. We want to make more sales in our industry than anyone else. Okay, that's pretty simple and pretty clear. So what then are the critical factors which will help us achieve that vision that's been defined? In their case, they've said, well, we need to generate more leads, we need to create more business opportunities, and we have to have a sales team which is so well trained that they'll be effective in executing on those leads we generate, and we want them to be really incentivized. Those are the things which will make a big difference as we try to achieve our business vision. Okay, let's break that down a little further into activities or projects or tasks. This is much more specific, and we could make a list of things. In this case, it could be around marketing communication. Perhaps their website needs to be rebuilt, or there's particular marketing campaigns which will help them to generate those leads. Maybe they have to engage a sales trainer to make their sales team more effective. Now, this is a step that is often missed because the leadership team might have come up with the first 3 steps there, but they didn't educate the extended team on these activities. They didn't tell them what's going on and why it's going on. So in this case, we need to identify all of the people who are involved in these marketing and sales initiatives. We have to describe what we're trying to do and why we're trying to do it, and define their roles in these activities. That's when you'll get buy-in and people will support the general direction. And finally, how will we know if we succeed? We'll know because we measure performance. We decide which metrics we want to measure and we track them very closely. Pretty simple in this case. How many leads did we generate? How many sales did we make? And what's our market share? Did we get closer to that vision of achieving market leadership? That's a really simple prioritization hierarchy, which hopefully you can use in your business. Thanks for watching, and please watch our future videos.